Yeah, man. We are
Yeah,
here with
man.
featherweight fighter Luis Smolka, man.
I gotta
Like,
get
really
you doing the
stupid.
introduction.
I bet.
All right, go for it. Go for it.
Are you recording? Is it on?
Yeah, I'm recording it.
Ja, man. We are here with UFC bantamweight fighter Luis Smolka, man.
Nailed it. Louis Smolka. How are you doing today, my friend?
Those fuckers will call me Luis too, guaranteed.
Oh, am I supposed to be Luis? My bad.
It's Lewis, dude. Nobody even knows my
Lewis.
name.
Lewis.
Nobody knows what the fuck is going on, dude.
Lewis.
It's
Okay,
alright.
now I
It's
gotta
one of
redo
those
it.
secrets of MMA. It's like if you know the
Is
truth,
it?
then that's how we can tell.
All right, Lewis. Lewis. How you doing today, my friend?
I'm good. This is like
Munching
my
on the
sixth
food.
interview.
Is it? I appreciate you coming on, man. It means a lot.
No problem, dude.
Yeah, so what are we eating right now? You must be enjoying that, no?
It's breakfast. Well, it
Breakfast.
should be
Oh,
my lunch.
it's still
But
early there.
it's breakfast food for lunch.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough.
You know,
So how's the
working
day been
from home.
today? How's the day?
It's pretty good, dude. I went to medicals earlier. Just enjoying life. I don't have a fight no more.
Hmm. Yeah, so how does that feel? You got it all done with? You're safe, healthy. How are you doing?
Pretty good. I got like stitches and stuff. I was trying to get back in for my fight. I was trying to get rebooked fast, like Hamzat, because it's like
Yeah.
it's
Okay.
just that's how it is right now. Those are the times. So it's like fuck yeah, I'll double up my money. That's fucking. I'm down, dude. I can fight twice. Fuck yeah, let's go.
Hmm.
But then they told me, okay, so this I fought on December 5th. They gave me a 21-day suspension for like the cut.
Yeah.
So I still couldn't so I would be off of suspension on the 26th. And
Oh.
yeah, so like that's right in the middle of the off thing they're doing, and then it's like
Yeah.
January 15th, and then that's like a Connor card, I think, or January 6th, something like that, Connor card, and like yeah, like that hasn't been booked solid for like 8 months. You know what I mean? Like so,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
So what did they say about the stitches? What happened there?
It was just a headbutt.
Was
Like
it?
headbutt. We collided heads at one point.
Hmm.
Yeah, we're going for it. It happens. You know, you're both in the clinch trying to throw strikes. You know, your heads collide sometimes.
Is everything else alright though? It's just the above the eye is the only biggie right
Yeah.
now. Fair
Yeah.
enough. Fair enough. All right. So yeah, talk to me about this fight. We got to talk about Jose Quiñonez. Very tough opponent. Close first round, but you got the best of him in the second round. So talk to me. Give us your opinion about that fight.
It was a good fight. I thought it was pretty close. I mean, like, I would give him the first round, but I think it was pretty close.
Hmm.
He was moving around a lot more than me. We were trying to drain his stamina. Um, like I don't know if you play UFC, but like cardio is king in that game, and like that's kind of true in real life too. You know, guys get
Yeah.
tired, they get finished. And so we were trying to like I want to say pressure him, but not like not overcommit, not miss, because he usually like he moves around a lot, so I didn't want to commit and like miss and have him not be there, you know, and get countered. Um,
Hmm.
so but he slowed down noticeably after the first round. Like in that first round, he was all over the place, moving. Lots of good footwork, lots of like angle changes, hitting, moving. But yeah, he noticeably slowed down after the first round, and so we were able to press his cardio. Um, he got tired. I can kind of feel it honestly at the end of the first. Like when I took him down with a body lock and stuff, I landed a couple good kicks, couple good body shots, and yeah, I scrambled back up every time he took me down. I scrambled up quickly.
Yeah, fair enough. So you just gave us a whole assessment of that fight, but
Hmm.
yeah, talk to me. The big topic was the first time something went down, weight cut, whatever it was, but that what happened there?
Um, so when I fought Casey Kenny in May. Yeah, like I lost that fight. I kind of got manhandled, and like he was bigger than me. Like I could feel the difference. Like when we like clinched up, when like in the strikes I could feel the weight difference. And so like I tried to put on weight, and I read like when I was doing all my research and stuff that it takes a while to put on core weight. And so like I just thought like I would like cut the carbs, cut diet fight week, and it would just be real quick. And it kind of was, but I got stuck. Like I just ran out of time at the end. Like the weight was coming off fast. I just ran out of time. I guess I just like calculated a little bit. So next time I made sure like I got on the scale like under, like I dieted super hard and stuff. Like made the weight pretty easily. Only 2 people beat me to the scales, man. I was trying to be first. I was trying to be first to make a point,
For sure. Yeah. I guess you cut the carbs, but was that the first time you actually like cut carbs through that kind of weight cut?
No. So that's pretty standard. I used to make it down to 25. So 35 was like not that hard for me. But when you do the weight cuts, yeah, like you have your macros or whatever, but like we kind of need carbs further out. Most people cut it about 2 weeks out because we do a lot of training day to day. There's probably like 2-3 practices, maybe 4 for some of the crazier guys, and so you're doing a lot of work. You need the fuel. But so like once you're done with fight camp, I don't know, everybody's diet time depends, but usually once you're done with all the hard work, people will just cut out the carbs, and a lot of the weight will drop off. You'll start retaining a lot less water, and then so you're able to flush out a lot of stuff.
Yeah, so I'm guessing you felt a lot stronger, I guess that's the second time when you hit the scales than opposed to the first time. Did you feel more like you had more energy, I guess, the second time around?
It was just easier. Like that first time I was tired, I mean I was still running and stuff. It was just like you're kind of like desperate at that point. You're like, man, I need this water to come off. I'm like trying to run as fast as I can on the treadmill and stuff. I was a little out of breath.
Yes, but I guess you had that energy to make it through. You're all good. But what, in your opinion, what makes sense after something like this? It was a big fight, I guess, but what makes, in your opinion, you're the matchmaker. Tell me what makes sense for you.
I haven't honestly decided yet. I let my coach and my manager do all the fight picking. I kind of just do what they tell me to do. Like my last 2 fights, they didn't even ask. They're just like, "Oh, have you been running?" I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "Okay, great." Or like that was a Casey Kenny fight, and then the this past fight, they're just like, "Yeah, you're doing this. Here's the date." I was like, "All right, fuck."
I guess so. I can say
I was like, "Okay, shit. All right, I guess we're doing it."
Yeah. So, what, in your opinion, what fight, I guess, was better for you? Like you said, you feel like you got manhandled in that Kenny fight, and then you had this fight to come back on. So what's the difference? Is it the weight that you added extra?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, at least cause like in that fight, like I could feel it when he hit me a little bit more. Like I don't know, maybe my head was just in a bad spot, but when he clipped me, I was like, what the fuck, dude? And like I had hit him with like a really clean right hand, like in one of the exchanges, and it just like bounced off his head. He just ate it. I was like, dude, this sucks.
He was like punching a bouncy ball.
Yeah, no, like I threw it from my hip and everything, and I just like cleaned his head, and he just kind of ate it.
Yes.
I was like, fuck.
Yeah, so you have one of the most inspirational stories that a lot of people have heard, going from a 4-fight skid. You've had ups and downs in the UFC, and then now back in the UFC. So talk to me. How did you clear your head to get back in this position? And now you just got to win over Jose Quiñonez. So talk to me. What did you change to get where you are today?
I used to drink a lot, so I gave up drinking for like a pretty long time. I moved. I changed camps. I moved from Hawaii to California. I'm training out here now, like Kimoyama. Like I switched my whole life up. Like I'm living cleaner. Like changed my training routine. I changed a lot of things, dude. And I feel like it's been working out for me. I was doing really well. Just jumping into the UFC up a weight class though, like it is hard. I've been kind of struggling to like find my footing, Like, but I mean, I was always at 25, and then they brought me back for my second stint at 35. Like,
Yeah.
honestly, I was getting too big, but like I haven't fought. At that time, I hadn't fought 35 in like probably like 4 or 5 years. I hadn't fought at 135, and so it was like a really big change, like trying to move up weight, and now I gotta compete with the best guys in the world. It's like it's not the easiest thing to do, but I felt good after that fight. I feel like I'm starting to get my bearings a little bit better.
Yeah, so at any weight class in the UFC, you're competing with the best guys in the world. But if you were offered the opportunity to go down to 125, do you think you would take that?
Probably not. I don't think I can
No?
make it any.
Really?
Like my last fight I cut to 126 or no, sorry, I had to make 125 for my last fight before I got into the UFC.
Yeah.
And like I dried up trying to making 125, like, so I had like 1.2 pounds left. And I stopped sweating. Like the only sweat that was coming out was like out of my mustache and like out of my wrists, dude. And it took me like an hour and a half in the sauna to lose that 1.2. Like it took forever. Yeah, like it was a brutal one, and I don't know if I could do that again.
Yeah, so you mentioned the mustache. I see we shaved the beard, we trimmed it a little bit. What's going on? Why did we do that?
I don't know, dude. I change it every fight, man.
Fair enough.
Yeah, like plus, like, dude, when you're cutting weight, everything starts looking real heavy. Like I cut my fingernails, I shaved my body, like to open up my pores. I'm pretty hairy, dude. I shaved my hair, a pretty big hair balm.
Like a gorilla.
Yeah, no, I'm like, yeah, that looks like that's like 0.2 right there. That's like 10 minutes of sauna that I don't have to do at the end.
Fair enough.
Like, start looking at your fingernails, you're like, oh, those look real thick, man. Like that looks like it has some weight to it. That looks kind of dense. Like
that's like 1.1.
You get a little desperate. Oh, you get desperate, dude. Like for like a normal person, you're looking at them like, what the fuck are you talking about? But it's like, you know what I'm gonna have to do to lose this weight? Like,
yeah, I'm sure they wouldn't want to do it if they had to.
Yeah, like, I mean, I know it seems a little crazy, but dude, times get desperate.
Oh, for sure. I wouldn't want to be in there sweating, to be honest, either. I don't know.
It hurts. It sucks. All
right. So this last one I got for you here before we let you go. I know you're a busy guy. You must be tired, but you got to talk to me. You come home to your beautiful family. What is that feeling like? That's got to be something you're looking forward to as soon as you come home.
Yeah, dude. I drove home after the fight,
Really?
4 o'clock in the morning from Las Vegas to Orange County.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I left there at like 11:30. I just went to my manager. Like, I was kind of taking a while to clean up just because I was tired and I was pretty messy.
Yeah.
But so I was cleaning up, like getting showered and stuff. Went back to my manager's house, just like told him, thank you for everything, showed face, took pictures, just like, paid my respects, and then I came straight home to see my daughter. It's great, dude. Like, she was sleeping in bed, like I just give her a hug and a kiss. I'm like, yep, Daddy made it home.
You were the one driving home? No one was driving you there?
I drove home, yeah.
Really?
But we all came separate throughout the week. Like, everybody was coming in.
Oh, boy.
Hectic, dude. Corners are coming in at different times. My coach has to hold mitts and stuff. Like, you got different fights going on, different places.
That's like a 2-hour drive from Vegas or 2 or 3 hours, no?
Like, it's like 4, dude. It's 3:30,
4?
4 hours. Yeah, because you got to make a stop, too, dude. You got to.
I guess. You got to stop at the gas
4
station.
hours, bro.
4.5. I don't know.
Yeah.
All right. So, first of all, I appreciate the time. Like I said, I know you're a busy guy, but I want to give you the opportunities to pay your respects here and thank anyone who's helped you along for this recent fight or even throughout your whole career. The floor is all yours.
Yeah. My family's been like really big for me. They've helped me out a lot. My daughter, my wife, #1 fans right there. And then like my sponsors, my team, everybody at Team Oyama who helped me out for this fight, everybody in Orange County that helped me out, all my sponsors, Defend Hawaii, Virus, G Fuel Energy, Defense Soap, Triumph United, those are the big ones. Oh, and Miss Mary Jane's CBD.
Can't forget them.
Bro, I've mainlined stuff on Fight Day. I'm like so scared, like my heart is like beating, and I take CBD and I'm like, dude, my heart is going so fast. I'm like, man, I can't be like this until 6 o'clock. It's like it's not okay. And then I'll just take a bunch of CBD and I'll calm down. I'm like, okay, I can survive. Like, I'll make it.
Only Miss Mary Jane's.
Yeah, that's the drink mix. The drink mix. That's the
Yeah,
one that does it.
fair enough. So, like I said, I appreciate you coming on. Let you go diddly daddly off, and hopefully we'll be talking soon.